And then let me see if I can get him back on. Yeah. Oh yes, he done it. So cut it up again, fix it up. So let me see if you're on again. I hope he came off and come back on again. Good morning. Yes, invite you on. Right. And some other folks I need to get on the live with us. I hope you're on. Okay. Let's see if you're on back now. Where is he? Oh God. Oh my God. Yes. The Lord is good. We're trying. Okay, you're back in again. Thank you. All right. Let me see where I can add, that I can see you now, where I can put you into the program. My connection is still playing up with me. I don't know why. Okay, bring you back on the camera and adding you again. Okay, because I sure am on, so we have to check our connection. Bring you back on. Connect again. The Lord is good. So, yes, you're on now, right?
Okay, yeah.
You're hearing me?
I hear
Right.
you now.
Okay, then. All right, then. Good morning, viewers. Good afternoon, viewers. Good evening, wherever you're watching from. We have a man of God on here, and he would like to share something that has happened to him. And we're asking your opinion on how to deal with this situation. We have videos to prove the facts. We might not be able to share the videos now that we are online because I'm not so equipped about to share these videos right now, but we will share these videos through our YouTube channel, and we will let you will also have a mind of your own about to deal with the situation. When you're being dealt with unfairly, and when others think that they can play you, you know, so we need your opinion on this. Okay, Bishop, can you go ahead and share your story?
Good afternoon, good morning, viewers, wherever you are, whatever time zone you are in. God bless you all. My encounter with few people that I said that were not really truthful. In late at the ending of July 2023. I was doing Uber up in Boston, and about same, I think it was like one something or 1:45. I'm trying to remember the time, but I got the hit to go and pick up some passengers. It was about six of them, four men and two women. And while they come in my car, we begin to drive, and they asked me to play, music. They were out of it. They were really drunk, carrying on, making a lot of noise. And so I said to the gentleman, I said, "Sir, I'm sorry, but if I play music at what you want and loud at what you want me to turn up my speaker, if anything wrong with my vehicle, the speakers, you're not gonna fix it. You're gonna say, oops, and then if I call Uber, Uber is gonna say, I am not contracted to play music. And I've seen this very, very often. We are obliged sometime, but not at this time. And they begin to sing and sing and sing. I said, anything you want to do, just sing. You want to talk aloud, they talk and they sing and they sing. And so while we were doing that, they asked me, do you know this singer? I said, no, I don't. I don't. I'm sorry. But when I reached the destination, um, four people exit the car, leaving two men, and they were sitting right behind me. And so they said they're going to give me $5 to take them down to their stop. I said, no, your ride ends here. That's where Uber say your rides end. And so the guy that get the Uber, he's the one. He's in his name. He comes around the car and he said to me, I'm asking you, I am begging you. You can see that they're not so, so much out of it, in it. So could you please take them home? I'll just give you $10. And I look back and I said, I got kids, and whatever people are going through, it's not for me to judge them. I'm not going to do that. And so I said, okay, I take them. And when I take them, we were having a conversation in the car. I said, listen, you're a young man, and society is expecting good things of you, young men. You know,
You
good
move
things.
your hands away
You're
from
the
you.
future. You are the future. You are the future of this life. We are older, and one day we're gonna leave you here. You're gonna make a mark on this society. And it didn't sit well with especially with one of them, because he said I shouldn't tell him anything about how he should live his life. And I said fair enough. But you're in my car, I'm taking you down there. And I said fair enough, no problem. And the ride finished. I say, have a good night. They say, good. Have a good night. Thank you so very much. And they came up my car. I looked behind me to see if they leave anything, with all Uber and Lyft driver does. When the passenger leave your car, you look behind you to see if there's anything left in your car. Many times we are in such a rush that sometimes they leave stuff in the car. They do stuff in your car. You have people mess up the car, even you know um, throw up in your car, and you don't even check it out. And other passengers say, "What is this?" You have to get up and clean your car out. And so, about than less than 24 hours, Uber called me and tell me that no, I just see my Uber account is deactivated, and I asked why. Why is my account is deactivated? They tell me that I have been accused of rape, a molestation. I said, what? Who? Which woman would say that? They say it's not a woman, it's a man. I said, how could that be? And when they said, did you take these passengers? I said, yes, it was only four men and two women. And trust me, they asked me to, I said, I have videos. Do you have, I said, yes, I have videos. And I upload my video. And when I upload my video to Uber, they said they're going to review it. They came back, said, well, I'm sorry, but you violate law. I said, what law did I violate? They can't tell me. Massachusetts TNC didn't investigate. They report the matter. Nobody called the police. No, Lyft threw me off their platform, and I've been labeled like yeah, I don't even know what they said I did, but it's not fair. It's not fair, and I have all my
Let me
videos to prove.
let me ask you a question. In the state of Massachusetts where you live, you said that the police were not informed of the allegation.
No.
Uh, Did you have you gone to the police yourself to verify this?
No, because if the police were notified, then they would have contacted you. They would have come to you. Things would have been moving swiftly. They would have said to you, you'd have you would have get a
So
notification from the
you will
police.
get a
So
notification from the police
yeah,
of, okay. So
yeah.
in the state now, so it's only which one of the company you work with, Lyft or Uber? Which one of
I
them are? All of them is
Yeah, I was doing Uber and Lyft, but at that particular time it was Uber I was doing.
you were with the company Uber at the time of this allegation, and Uber just throw you off the platform without making any further inquiries concerning on your part actually of what really took place, despite the
They
fact
don't
that
even.
you had given them evidence that you were innocent.
Mhm.
Wow.
And
Viewers out there, we need
they
your
have.
help to
Yeah, I-
bring this out, because um the bishop below happened to be my relative, my cousin. He's more like a brother to me than even a cousin. We grew up together. And I can verify, I can attest to for my cousin. Whether we live one place here and he lives on the other side of the spectrum, I can attest to him. And to see Uber have made this judgment on their own without coming to a conclusion or to bring this matter up, it shows how one would have said how over in America, in the state of Massachusetts, in where he lives, this what you call
Ma-
no fairness
Massachusetts.
in the working area, and this needs to be stopped. He has been without a job because of this. And we want to know what Uber has to say. So if there's anybody who works with Uber or is alliance to Uber to come out and to really talk this, because maybe this is not the first incident and Uber just keep their mouth shut or whatever reasons they are doing this. And we think this is unfair to a man who has always dedicated his life to help others. And now to be thrust under a car, a bus, a truck for no reasons. And these other people just get away with slackness when they are drunk. Yes, we agree that there are pedophiles out there, but we believe that Uber should have dealt with this matter more. And that's why he said that he would come out and state the fact. He drove 6 persons, 4 young men and 2 ladies, and they were all drunk. But yet still, when they got out of the vehicle at the latter end, 2 went on to state an allegation. And what did they literally say that you did to them?
According to the Uber, they said I was driving. Now listen to this. 2 full grown men, like in their maybe 30s or 20s, strong men in the behind me, and while I am driving, listen to this, while I am driving, reach round to kissing one of the men. How can I reach round, driving a car, and kissing somebody, and trying to
And
say fondle
none
somebody,
were
and
sitting in
that
the
one,
passenger seat.
nobody was sitting beside me. They were all behind me. Those 2 men. And so, how can I be driving and turning around to kiss a man, and the other one on the other side don't do nothing at all about it? They are big and strong. And look at me. They don't even, nobody hit me. Nobody do nothing. It's true that they are lying. I don't do. I don't do anything that the video
You know,
will show.
you're laughing at the matter, but it's really, Uber, you messed up. Uber in Massachusetts, we need to hear from you on this, because we're not going to stop. We're going to figure out, we have to find out what is going on with, and why these men are such, why can they make such an allegation and get away with it? and Uber does not do anything about it. And maybe this is not the first time somebody has been, this allegation have been laid against others, and Uber has done nothing towards it.
Nothing. Nothing.
And maybe it's
Nothing.
because
They
it's
don't.
colored prejudice or whatever they want to do. How can a man be driving a car, two young men in the back of the car, no one is sitting beside him, and yet still Uber push him off the platform that he cannot work? We want to know what is going on. We really would like to know. If there's anybody who on the platform at the moment can even say something, open their mouth and help us to understand the matter, because this is too much. This is more than one can understand. We want to hear what is going on. You understand? One will say, oh, people can do things. Yeah, we agree that people can do things. You know, we agree that people can do things, but sometimes we need to open our mouths. You understand what I mean? I got to understand that because people are living over there, and all these things are coming up these days about who is right and who is not wrong, and who is wrong and who is not right. We need to find out what is going on. You know, we need to know why these people are getting away with this. You see, we want to know the reason why Uber has not done a better judgment than what they did.
No,
we want
investigation.
to know.
Uber did no investigation.
None. Nothing.
No.
Even though they get videos that they could look at and see and assess what is right and what is wrong, Uber had let down somebody, and it's not fair.
You call Massachusetts.
So that means one is literally putting out there. Anywhere you see the word Uber, anything that has to do with Uber, just walk away from Uber. Yes, and allow it to stay by itself. Though if you take a car and they say, if you stay in the state of Massachusetts, entire USA, and the car come and it mark you Uber, don't take it. Because that's what they're literally trying to put out there. Or is it some sort of prejudice because why these men are drunk, they do what they can do, and then they can get away with it because maybe it's some sort of racism then, because that's what is always the nature of many things what I see happening in the USA, you know. Even though blacks are blacks, so some blacks have more criteria than some, so maybe that's how it is going on. We need to hear from a representative of Uber in Massachusetts of what is actually going on. We have been waiting for a while to see if things was gonna come up, and nothing has come up, and we decided to make this live so that everybody can hear. Man being accused of rape of two full-grown men in a car, and they're sitting behind him, and he is the driver, and they are sitting. Why, when all six were in it, nobody accused them, but they wait until two. It's down to two. And I believe that because they don't want to pay the fare. That's why they come up with this allegation. They don't want to pay the fare that they were charged. So when they made an allegation to Uber, Uber would discredit this person and they don't pay any fare. If this is how they are going about things, it won't be very good for them in the latter end. Thank you, Jackie Arthorn, for joining us on the live. Sorry, I didn't acknowledge you before. We need to hear something. We need for somebody to tell us what do they think, or what do they, from listening to this, what action can be taken, because this is not nice. What action can be taken? You know, from last year 2024 till now, and Uber has not said anything. 2020 till now, Uber has not said anything.
The only thing that they do is throw me off the platform and tell me that they throw me off the Stratford and tell me that they review my case and they found out that I violate a policy. No, what policy
The
do I
policy.
violate? What
Policy
policy?
you
They
violate.
can't
When
say
you have
what policy do I
when you
violate.
have a live video inside the car showing everything.
I have
Yes.
I have video showing everything from start to finish. And I sent part of it to them, show them everything, what I could get up, and I'm gonna show everything. There's nothing I'm gonna leave unturned to show how cruel this is. My problem that I have is that even when I try to contact Massachusetts TNC, Massachusetts TNC is just an office. It's just there, just like maybe somebody's hands on the phone and just put, well, you just got to go to the website and no. I need action to be done. Nobody give you no redress. Nobody talk to you.
Nothing.
Nobody say nothing to you. You have another company that that Lyft said they do background check for Lyft, and I said to them, I said, you're doing background check. Did you investigate? Yeah, we investigate. I said, what did you find? Well,
They have
our finding,
investigation.
our finding is that we can't see anything. But what do you see? Tell me what you see. They can't tell me what they see. Yet lift throw me off to say, well, if Uber say so, then we're gonna throw you off. If the TNC say, yeah, we're gonna throw you off. I said, then what is the finding of TNC? What is the finding of all these companies? Did you see anybody report anything to the police? No. Did any investigation take? No. Did anybody contact me from the police department? Did you get the
I
two
mean, these
parties to sit
companies
down?
need to be brought. This company needs to brought to court. They need to brought to
Yeah,
court. These companies need to be brought before the court. That means they
yep.
themselves glad when passengers treat the drivers badly. They themselves need to be brought before the court.
To me, I've been slandered. To me, I feel
You've been
like
slandered and
yeah,
defamed, and nothing
yeah,
comes out of it.
yeah,
You can't get a job because of
can't
them.
can't get nothing. I can't get nothing. I'm sitting here. I'm sitting with a car that just I have to pay
Just to get
700
you
and something
cannot do
dollars a month.
anything.
I have to pay 700 and something dollars a month for a car that we just take out at the time, and just to do Uber and it because the other one went down. And starting I did in almost a month. I did over 10,000 miles for Uber, running up and down, back and forth, Massachusetts, all over the place, and doing my job effectively. I got a 4
And
point something, like
nothing
4.9 rating on Uber. That means that my rating is good. There is nobody have
gone
any
down.
complaint about me.
My God.
Nobody have a complaint against me. But yet, Uber throw me out. They don't, no investigation. Um, it put a strain on my family.
On you.
You know,
Yeah, on you.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
No.
Take away food off my table. If they understand what I have to go through even now, only the grace of God is keeping me. And yet these men are getting Uber throw me out. These men getting away laughing because what? Because of the color of their skin, they believe them and they don't believe me. And
They
yet even when I
don't believe you.
prove to them, I give them videos. They said no. They rather the word of a man who has this color of
Two
his
men at
skin over
yeah,
two men
right.
over the video that they see over the video. So in other words, the video does not make any difference. The guy says so, or the guy says so. The video evidence no matter.
That's what they believe in.
Yeah.
That's what they believe. They don't believe in what you says. And they don't believe the video that they can look at.
No, no, they don't believe in the video. They don't
It's
believe
really
in the video.
sad.
I
Really,
was
really,
really upset when
really sad.
when the allegation came first. And I said, what? Me? Who? No, are you kidding me? The guy said, yeah. This is what I said. No. I think that you have the right. I said, I'm not engaged in stuff like that. For most of all, I thought when this allegation came coming up and the guy said, I've been accused. And I said, which woman out of her right mind would
Would
want to
accuse
accuse
you of
me of something like that? The
yes.
guy said, it's not a woman, it's not a woman. I said, are you kidding me? I said, oh my goodness.
These guys, they
You know,
love to play under the table. That's why so they see every man as a potential player like themselves.
you know,
And they're walking
and
around looking like they are men, but they are eventually a player. So they want to play
so they
everybody. And
come out of this bar.
Uber is an instigator of these people. That's why they're helping them to get away and to do what they're doing.
I believe so too. Uber is an instigator because if Uber had defended me, Uber would have said, okay, based on the video that you have uploaded, I have not seen any wrongdoing. I have not seen anything. So
But they give you
therefore,
nothing. They just dump you like that.
they dump me on the side like I was like a piece of trash out of their garbage. Throw me on the side of this or on the street. And it really hurt. It really hurt. It
It
really hurt.
hurts. It hurts.
And
You have
the amount
your
of
livelihood, snatched out of your hand by some
right out of my
incompetent
hand.
company that doesn't know how to deal with, not know how to do. They are one-sided. So it's also
They
for the
don't.
passengers themselves, because many of them are going and they are taking they are going inside to destroy the lives of people. They're trying to destroy the lives of the driver as well. Because if 6 were in the car, and the other 4 got out before, and these 2 sat down in
when
there.
I reached
I mean, they
the
didn't
destination,
want to play.
when I reach a destination, and I said, this is where your drive stops, sir. Everything, Uber came right here. All 6 supposed to get out here. But the guy said, I am giving you $5 to take me 2 miles. I said, no, your rides end here. You understand? And he said, no, I said, no, your ride end here. So the other guy came up, he said, look, I'm begging you, please. You can see that the state that they are in. Could you please take them home for me? Could you please take them home? I give you $10. I'm just begging you. And I look in my heart. I got kids too. You understand? And I wouldn't want if they make a mistake.
Maybe you would have said,
At least
maybe that
somebody
day
can
you
say,
should tell everybody to get in the car.
But my God, you're helping somebody and they want to kill you. You're helping somebody and they want to destroy you. You're helping somebody in love and they want to and they tarnish your image. You look at it like that.
Yeah, you know, it's sad.
Yeah, so I said I look at it. The video will, when the videos are uploaded, it will speak for itself. It will speak for itself to say how Uber
really
treat is their drivers.
They're the drivers, right? You see.
Yeah. How Uber treat their drivers.
You have to drive so many mileage to get the money. And at the end of the day, they would toss you aside because they don't care of what about you as its workers. So that's what they're trying to show everybody. Let's see if we can get anybody else to come on the live. I want to hear if anybody have anything to say, because this is really sad. You're not going to get many people to side with you. I realize from that side of the place. Many not going to want to side, especially those who are working with the company. Some of them not going to want to say anything of fear that they too might be pushed off the company as well. But it's really saddens my that's keep on happening. I'm here. Yeah,
a lot of Uber drivers are out there and they're really angry. I have a lot of friends out there, and they're really angry. You know, many
Everybody
of them have
said would love to
voiced
come
their
on and
opinion.
to voice
Yeah,
their opinion. That would it would be good, you know. We need more people to talk about this because it's sad. It's sad, you know. It's sad. You know,
uh,
it's really sad
yeah,
that
yeah,
people are
yeah.
the people they are getting
That
these young people are getting away with this. They are so used to their own people violating them that they think that everybody will do the same thing. You understand?
the the stress
They,
that this
they,
thing put upon me, it sends me into like where's where's depression. I
it's
have
not
been
a depression,
depressed.
but not really
It
depressed.
yeah, it sends me into depression. That depression send me into, I mean, sometimes
And
many days I sit
you
in
have a
here
car
on the
now to
couch
pay for. You have a car to
and
pay
I'm
for where the
asking
money
myself,
is not.
what did I do wrong?
Hmm.
What did I do wrong for me to deserve this? Just a bunch of people telling lies. And the people who have the technology, who have the capability, who have the
Hmm.
resources to investigate properly said, no, you don't
They
worth
don't.
it.
They're
You,
not
you
interested in
don't
it.
worth it. Yeah,
They're
yeah,
not interested
you don't
in
worth
this.
it. Nobody investigate, nobody do nothing.
My God, I'm trying to see if I can get one person from Uber. But Uber is not here. Uber in
Uber, I don't think, as far as I'm concerned, um, I don't think um, the TNC in Massachusetts, that you have to have a TNC pass. It's mandatory that all passenger vehicles, bus, van,
are
train,
checked.
everybody have checked by the TNC. And I don't believe that you have something in Massachusetts as a TNC is effective. To me, it's only a little place that they build up. They build up a little shed and call it TNC, run some papers through it, and said, you have to have a TNC. This, but there is nobody there. There's no office to monitor what is going on outside there with the TNC. Nobody do any investigation. Nobody.
So it's just
Nobody
as they
do it.
hear when they hear something, nobody cares again. And if your
Nobody,
skin is not
nobody
the
cares
color what
again.
they expect, you just don't care
As
again.
as as is Uber put something out there, said this is what the passenger said, and they reported to TNC. No investigation from TNC. TNC just said whop and you're done because Uber says so. Whop, you're done because the passenger says so. There was one night I was by the airport in Massachusetts, and I was doing my lift, and they tell me to go to the airport to pick up somebody. When I reach the airport, I see my phone ring and I see Lyft on it. And I answered, said, hello. The person said, we're calling from Lyft because you just take a passenger. So and so. I said, yeah. But the person said that you don't look like the person. I said, what kind of foolishness is that? I don't look like the person. So I mean, am I not talking to you now? He said, yeah. He said, but I said, then who do you believe? I am talking to you. You can see my face. You can see everything. So, so who do you? Yeah, I am sorry. I said, my goodness, man. Then there was another time I was doing Uber and go to the airport, pick somebody up, and the guy came in my car, and I'm about to move off. I said, thank you so much for taking my ride. He looks up, he saw my camera. He said, could you please turn off the camera? I said, sir, I'm not going to turn off my camera. It's my protection, is your protection. I said,
As well
if
as
you
his
want,
own.
yeah, if you want to cancel the ride, you can cancel the ride. He said, okay, I'll go on. And for the whole time, he says nothing and I say nothing because I'm suspected. If there wasn't a camera, then I would have there would be something
Sort of
going on there.
yeah.
Yeah,
See, but you see, at the
yeah,
end
but
of the day, you know, the
yeah,
very same camera
he,
don't even help you because the company don't trust the camera themselves. That is to show you the
the,
company itself is a problem.
we have to buy our own camera. We have to pay for everything by ourselves because number one, Uber or Lyft does not protect you in no way. They don't protect you if the passenger is violent, if the passenger is verbally abusive, they don't protect you. There is nothing that the first of all they want to know what did you do?
They don't
And
care.
they're gonna kick to throw you out under the bus because to them
God,
we are
because
trying
that's
to
what we
avoid
found out
a
now.
lawsuit.
They don't care. They don't
So
care
they throw
about
you
you, the
under the bus.
drivers at all. You this, you
They don't care
know.
about the driver.
Mm.
Yeah. They
My
I have people come in my car. I said to the guy, I said, sir, if your friend need to barf, let me know because I'm
yeah,
suspecting that he has other upsets. Let me know. I'll stop and open the door, let him barf outside, and he can wipe his mouth and come back in. I have my
right.
tissues here. He can use them.
Yeah.
No. He's good. 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 All of a sudden, when I stop, he rushed out of my car and gone. When I look behind me, he barfed in the car.
My God.
And I have especially some you have some women that comes inside and they have a conversation with you, distracting you from a conversation, knowing that their
Mm.
friend is barfing. And you said, one lady, I said, ma'am, she's sitting behind me. I said, ma'am, and she's like, I said, ma'am, is there anything wrong with here? I can stop and pull over on the side here that you can. Our friend on the other side said, no. It's three of them, three ladies. No, she's
They,
good, she's good.
they
She's good, she's
intentionally
good.
do it.
When I get she said, just wind the window down so that I can get some fresh air in. And the other one was there talking to me. Said, how are you, sir? And she was talking to me, talking to me. And by the way, and never realized that the lady pushed her head through the window, barf all over the car,
The car.
all over it. The car is dirty. When I got back, I have to go home because nobody could come in my car like that, and I get nothing for it. I have to go clean up
So there's
my own car.
people who just take the cars because they want to do their nastiness and then because they know that the drivers have no security from the company that they work with. My gosh.
Yeah, because if they barf in the car, Uber is gonna and you report it, they're gonna charge them for it.
And they
And so many of them will come out and run out of your car, disrupt you, talking to you. How you doing, sir? How you doing, sir? You don't see anything, you don't know nothing until when you're finally checking your car, looking behind it, then you see stuff in your car.
my God. Nasty
I
set
I
of
I
people them.
I have people come in my car and they they're talking to their fellow passengers in the car. They all of them come in and sometimes you have to say, sir, ma'am, could you just keep it down? They curse and 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 they curse.
Yeah,
And when
they have this thing
you
that they're
know
thinking that the customers are always right when many of them not even know the right from the wrong. They are just bad set of evil people. That's why they do that. Customers are not always right. That's one of the
customers is
customers are not always right. And the people who
always
are
right.
selling across the country or wherever they are not always right. When we use our integrity and a lot of them walk around with this narcissistic attitude and they believe that they are entitled. Because if you really think of another person, you don't behave the way you do. You know. And this is what we're finding out now, whether companies or people themselves, because everybody is people. It's how their attitude is not correct from day one. They enter into business or they go to the business place and they show out their character of who they are. And when you look at it, it's evil.
If you
How
ever
can
see
you
some of
enter
the
into
people,
somebody's car and you behave the way you do, not thinking that that person is human? That place is the person's workplace, because that's where they sit down and have to drive you, and you're leaving your place to enter there to make problem for them. That means you're trying to show people that you don't care about anybody else. And I pray anywhere these two men are, that their conscience will begin to prick them, and they will realize that they are inhuman, not because they into what you said, the land of the thing and the river of the brave. No, they are cowards. Only coward men do such things. Only evilest people get in a position that they try to disturb another person's life. How can somebody decide on how you should survive in this way? And you're working for a company that cannot protect you, protect the client, and the client is wrong. The client also know that they are wrong, but they expect that the company should compensate them instead of you. You show how this behavioral attitude among human beings have become so disruptive. They don't want to hear about God, and to tell this truth, Satan don't even want to know about them either, because their attitude is nasty, and they walk around parading themselves, hurting other people and not realizing they're also hurting themselves. I just pray
well,
that this video will
because
find those two men. Those two men. I will also find me. I will never use Uber. Even here in this country, me, I never liked them from beginning, and I will not use them. No, because this is how they think that the passengers can come and destroy the driver's life, or the drivers can also destroy the passenger's life. But in this case, it's the passengers who are trying to destroy your life, and Uber is helping them to destroy your life. This in Massachusetts, where you live, those Uber personnel up there, something is wrong with even their homes, because they don't care. They don't care. Maybe not all the Uber districts are the same, but the one in Massachusetts where you live, they are insecure, set of narcissistic behavioral people. They don't care about anybody. They don't care, and
they don't care.
it's sad.
They don't
So
care. They don't care
you
nothing.
have a
Nothing.
car where you need money to pay for. You can't get a job because they don't investigate. They don't look into the matter. And two young men are walking out there, think that they have glorified themselves by destroying your life. It's sad.
Yep. Yep.
It's really
That is true.
sad.
It's really sad. It's really sad.
Really sad.
It's upsetting to know that you don't have a complaint on me. If you do have, there was one time when this gentleman, I picked him up at a casino, and when I pick him up, him, his wife, his daughter, and their two child, and our two child. That means five of them, and he comes in the car, and he has a walking problem. So if he should come to the front side, it's going to be a little difficult for him. So you have a side door, two side door open, because it's on the Odyssey, and the front seat is pulled way up. So he have ample. He's not even 5'7", so he may be about 5'5", 5'4". So you have ample time. You have a lot of space, so much space. Even a guy of 6'5" have a lot. Got the front seat full right up.
Right.
So you have some lots of space.
Yes.
So he said to me, so that was when Uber didn't want anybody to use the front seat, because of the pandemic was not fully over yet.
Right. Yes.
And he said to me, I want to sit at the front. I said, sir, according to what Uber is saying now, not in the past, now, The front seat is off limit. You go behind there. You have enough space. I can carry 6 people there. It's only 5. Your daughter and her 2 kids at the back, and you and your wife is on one side. Even there's another space, a seat in between. And trust
Right,
me,
right. So he makes a
this
fuss.
man begin to use no much more of those F and those
Foul
B, and
languages.
he give me all the words that you can think of. And I kindly said to him, so,
They
sir,
like material,
would, would you mind
materialistic ones,
exiting
those.
my view? Yeah, because he had no, trust me, these people have money. They're really rich. So they take advantage of it. I said, sir,
Yes,
would you mind exiting my car, please, sir? Could you get out? Um, and you and your family. Thank you so very much. Thank you for riding with me, but I really don't want this ride right now.
can't budge
I really
right
don't want
now.
complication. Have a good day and may God bless you, sir. And he come out and he tell me, but we're gonna give you, his wife said, but we're gonna give you 25% tip. I said, ma'am, I'm so sorry. You can keep that 25%. I don't need it. I don't need 25%
It's
for you
so
to abuse me like that. I am sorry.
it's really sad when a company can't defend their workers, you know, and the fact that they got evidence and it's become null and void in their hand. It's really sad, really, really sad, you know.
It's really sad because because
Those
um
videos
you-
I want you to send them to me via WhatsApp.
yeah,
I'm gonna edit them and put them on the YouTube channel, and I'm gonna share it with
yeah,
everybody. We want to hear
from
people's
start to,
opinion from
yes,
start to finish.
because
Well,
start to
this
finish
is not good.
every
This
inch
is
of what
not good.
what I get, I'm gonna
You
give
know,
it to you. And I
you
have
know.
more that I can upload to. I'm gonna make sure I want to take off a few food off the chip. So the chip was being reprogrammed and bring it back. I have to pay the company to give me back all the videos that I had deleted on the chip. So I have to take back everything and try now to
Things
go
and
back
put
in.
it
But
right.
everything, I'm not going to leave no stone unturned because this is cruelty. This is wickedness.
This is
This is where the
wickedness.
big
You know, this
crush
is wickedness.
the small. This is where the strong crush the weak. This is where somebody who take advantage of the innocent. This is where the voiceless become so dumb. You're dumb. They put a padlock on your mouth because of
Yeah, yeah.
of
You're
their
not to
power.
say, you not to say anything. You're not to do anything. You just sit down and allow them to wreck your life, and you just sit down there. You become a statue, and they continue to enjoy their life. You
Trust me,
know,
as a
really, it's
as
really
a as a as a as a bishop, many time I'm in my car, and sometimes you can see some people come in the car really space out, stress out. Or you can say, good morning, ma'am, good morning. Say, how are you doing today? Some of them will tell you, so we are going through someone's, we are going through. And sometimes you can ask, do you want somebody to pray for you and we can get you
Mhm.
situated to ease your mind? And they say, if
Yes,
anybody
yes,
could pray,
yeah,
and all you could have said, Father, in Jesus' name, help their mind.
right.
And you give them, and you counsel them so many times. I give so much counsel to young people, people who are going through,
They
and they
don't
come
want
out the car
it.
better than what
They
better than
don't.
how they come in.
Well, these
I
two
can,
drunks who didn't want it, may they continue
yeah.
to be drink. They will continue drinking and drinking because they didn't want anything. They came definitely to destroy life, and that's what they're set out to do. You
You
know.
know, I can share this. There was this one morning, there was this Saturday morning that I was in Massachusetts, I was in Boston, and I get a call. I get a call to go pick up somebody at the hospital. No, at the address. When I went there, it's a hospital, and I see this young lady coming out, and I'm looking at her. She's like more 18, 19. And I asked, and I said, "Is your name so and so?" She said, "Yeah, that's my name." I said, and I opened the door. She comes in, and when she comes in, I drove off, and less than 200 feet, I hear a scream coming out of my car. And this young lady is screaming at the top of her voice. And I stopped my car, pulled over. I said, young lady, are you okay? Is there anything I can do? Do you want me to call the police? What do you want me to do? Are you want to take you back to? She said, no, 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 no. She said, she she just wake up in the hospital. I said, how you mean just wake up? She was at somewhere with her friends, and the next thing she knows, she wake up in the hospital. So it scared
No.
her. And I said to her, I said to her, I said, don't worry, don't worry. If you believe, God will help you. Do you believe? She said, yes. And I said to her, in my mind, I said, I believe her greatest problem now is her parents. And I said, it's your parents is your greatest problem. She said, yes. I said, I'm gonna tell you something. Be honest with your mom. Be honest with her and promise her that you won't do it again. And you promise yourself that you won't do it. Don't go drinking, don't go and do
Yes.
nothing. And she was crying and she said, yes, I'm not gonna do it. And I dropped her off, pray with her, dropped her off. And you can see the changes in this young
This
person's life.
young
You know,
lady's
and
life.
in other words, yeah, she promised herself it will never happen again. She
Into
don't
her
know what
again.
happened. All what she know, she was at this place and she was having a drink with her friend. And the next
Right.
thing that she knows, she's in the hospital.
Hospital landed
And
that.
yeah, I mean, just every time I help somebody, tears coming out of my eyes, I feel so tear. Every time I help somebody, whether woman or man, young people, I remember I have a daughter, I have three sons, and
Sons,
that
cousins,
that
even.
helps me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it helped me to realize that I'm not living for myself. I'm living for somebody else too, to help
Indeed.
somebody. The songwriter said, if I
Yes.
could help somebody along the way. And but in all of this, you always have the enemy trying to stop you from doing good.
Oh,
And
yes.
these two people, these two young men are a product of wickedness, a product of bitterness, a product of the devil's
That is so
scheme.
true.
And
That is so true.
and so we're gonna put them out there and ask the public opinion. We're gonna ask, he said, what justification is this? Why do they have to do this? Why do they have to tell lies like this?
That's the question, sir. Why they have to do this? Why they have to set out? Why did they set out to destroy somebody's life? What are they gaining out of it? What are they gaining out of it? What joy does it bring to them? What legacy will it bring to them if they have kids and to their offspring? What will this be for them in the latter to come? Is this how they decided to carry on continually? Is it this, does this what they have done worth the while? Where did you take them up in? What place did you take them up from, if you can
I,
remember? And where
if I
did you let them
can
off?
remember, if I can
Name
remember, I take them out
the
from out
place where
Boston.
you took them up from and where you let
I
them
can
off.
I take them from Boston in the city of Boston, and I went north on the 93. I can't remember where exactly up there, but I went north on the 93 for a while, maybe for about a half an hour or so. But I take them, it's way
So
up, and
you took them up in the city of Boston, had a club
I took them from yeah, took them up from Boston from a nightclub. They're coming out,
from a
and I went north on the
nightclub.
93 going. Yeah, I took them from a nightclub. Yeah. From a
And you let
nightclub
okay.
because
And you drive
trust me, and
you drive about how many miles or kilometer with them?
I'm just thinking.
About, about 20, 25 minutes drive.
Maybe about maybe about 18, 20 miles. Maybe about 18, 20 miles I take them. But
8 minutes
it
drive from where you took them up from.
I,
And this
I
eight
gonna have to
minute
check the
drive
video
caused,
again.
okay, this 8 minute
It's more
drive
than
caused
eight
a
minutes.
man,
It's
I'm
more
just
than
say
8 minutes.
8 to 20
Yeah,
minutes
yeah.
drive. Man sit down and and plotted within their drunken state of how to destroy lives. That means they had had it all along in their mind, long before they start drinking. And the drinking just bring it to a surface of how. And they waited until their friends got out of the car before they took their actions because they didn't want to pay. Why they didn't come
What's
out
the
where their
problem?
friend went, they went to where they live? No, they took it upon themselves because they knew exactly that they had a plan. Those two in the back seat had a plan all along before they enter the car. And that's why they could orchestrate and bring it out to how they have it to the end. And they knew that if they report you to Uber, that you, whatever you would have showed, would have proved, Uber would have taken it and proved. They had already orchestrated this. You know, it's really sad, my cuz. It's really sad, you know,
It's really
how
sad.
people
Really sad.
sit down and plan people's life. And this has been an ongoing set across the nation for a long while, across the globe for a long while. People sit down, they planned out things. They use alcohol as a means sometimes and ways to say that they did not know what they had done. But they already knew from onset what they were doing. You know, it's really, it's really sad, the heart. But you know, I thank God fully well that you have the kind of heart that you have, you know, because let's just leave it like that. Clear onset. Just, you know, we will
It's
pray over the
really
matter
painful.
continually and leave it there because what God cannot do, you know, they don't believe that the God can do something extremely, you know, they don't know the kind of God that you serve. But I
They don't know.
100% believe that
They don't.
God will bring them in. God will expose them. He will show them up. 2023 till now, it's not too long for God to show them up, you know. And who by itself, they wronged you. They don't want to acknowledge that they are wrong. They never even investigate. They will come under investigation one day. That's all I can say.
No investigation. No
You know,
investigation. And trust me, I need justice. I need justice. I am praying.
you
I'm
know.
fighting for justice. I need justice. This is not right.
In
I
the
need justice.
in the video that I will be putting up, can these young men faces be seen?
Their faces can be seen.
Their faces
Their
can be
faces
seen
can
in the video.
their faces can be seen. Yes, their faces can be seen. So they're
That's who.
not there. I
That's
mean,
who will.
it's right there. Right there. My camera is right there. I don't believe they know that my camera was there. I don't believe that. That's one thing that get them. They don't know that my camera was there. So
And
if they had known,
Uber doesn't believe in camera. So therefore, they have drivers. Drivers have cameras installed, but Uber Massachusetts does not believe in cameras. That's the point of it. Now we're seeing,
I mean,
you
trust
know,
me, if you don't get a camera in your own car, you're on your own. You're on your
you're on your
own. This is
phone.
what yeah, every new person that we make when I was on the road, every person that just get coming to Uber or Lyft and they're doing like a month or two and I said and looking and said, do you have a camera? They said no. I said immediately go get one ASAP because somebody can come in your car and they look around your car, they see no
And
camera. Trust me.
yes, right.
Yeah, and they're gonna make allegation. And when they make this allegation, Uber don't is a Uber the first thing Uber is gonna ask you, do you have anything? And
And
if you say
they
no,
prove.
then then the other person can say we're gonna get a lawyer and Uber is gonna settle. So that's what they used to do. They can't even get a lawyer at me. I need to get one to show how cruel Uber and how cruel these men are.
And Uber get the videos and still yet they put you aside. That mean
Uber,
there is that mean it's some sort of racism in this set.
yeah, Uber get the video. Uber get all my videos. And they still put me aside to say I violate their company's rule. I ask them, what rule? And what section? What are you talking about? Did I solicit anything? No, nothing at all. Their ride was finished. Everything was finished right there. And so
You were,
when your ride is done,
you
if
were
you want to
driving,
go
you were
further,
driving and
number
literally
one,
kissing a man in the back seat. You were
pardon me,
driving and kissing a man in the back seat.
I'm driving
No.
and kissing a man behind me, fondling a man behind me, yet I'm driving with two
You're
person behind me,
driving.
and none of them, and his other friend don't hit me, don't do nothing. He just sit just like a little 1-year-old baby, just sit there like this, can't do nothing. That's a lie. How can that be? I don't have a gun, I don't have a knife, I don't have how can I be driving using one hand with doing anything and
You all
concentrated on the road? And
you're driving on a road where cars are coming to and fro from you, and you are doing all of that, fondling and everything, somebody in the back seat of your car.
two person at the back seat, two men,
Yes, two
two men.
persons in the back. You see two persons at the back. And none, they were not sitting side by side with you.
It's all behind me. It's all, it's
They are.
all behind me.
Oh my God.
And
So my viewers out there, you hear what is being said. Please, I'd love to know your opinion on this. I really want to know what we can do towards this, because this
put
is
this
not, this is
out
not,
there.
this is, this is not good. I want you to share this to others so they can, yes, you know, we want to hear what is really going on. We want to know what is going on among the people out there who are doing this. We want to know. If you have any ideas that we don't know and you want to share it with us, please let us know, because this is too much, man. This is too much. This is more than we can think of. This is more than we can think of. You know, this is more than we can think of. We need your help. That's why we are here. We need your help. We need your help to put this across for others to see that this unsettling matter is out there. Maybe you are also one of them that this has happened to you. Let us all come together and make this known. Uber is not doing their job right. In the state of Massachusetts, who knows if they're not doing the same thing otherwhere or elsewhere, you know. We want to know if others are facing this as well. If people are out there that have even been molested by a driver and sure know that they have been molested by the driver themselves, not coming with an assumption of lying. I realize that in the USA, a lot of people like to do things because they want to get money. They're after this crops of what you know, the in God we trust ability to get something in their hands. And if this is the case, you're in the wrong pot this time. You know, we want to see people being honest with people. You're working for a company, and the company cannot defend you as its employee. So what is that company for? This really pushed me to what I was talking about this morning. You have places where those who are over you cannot defend you. They'd rather throw you under the bus to say that the others are right and you're wrong. You're working for a company. You get up in the morning, you go drive. At night, you're driving. And even you're doing the same thing. You get some nincompoops who get themselves drunk, who come into your car and trying to bring you down in the sense of allowing you to lose your job. And the company that you're working with does not investigate. No matters were reported to the police. So the police don't know anything. And yet still you lost your job. You have evidence to prove otherwise. And the company that you are employed with or working with, attached to, they don't care about you at all. In the state of Massachusetts, Uber is a fraud. Uber doesn't know what it's doing in the state of Massachusetts. Those who are working in the Uber in Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts, just said the state of Massachusetts, you don't know what you are doing. And if that's how it works,
I can show you.
You can take yourself down. You don't have anything to show the video because you're on the same thing with what you're watching, isn't it? So you're right.
This is part of.
You could show me one of the videos. Yeah. These are, hold it up a little bit more higher. These are the men. These are the men in the Uber at the time. See how they are sitting? I mean, the driver is at the front and they are driving in the back seat. And two of these lucky dudes who think that they are lucky enough are getting away with committing a crime because they look like this. Their clothes and their self match. They think that they're above the law. I like the song, you can't outrun the long arm of the law.
This is the two.
There they are again. There's the two guys there. There are the two guys there. You know, the two of them is there, sitting in the back seat. See, they're even trying to fight. You know, they're planning their you know, as if they were planning to do something here. Because he's putting his hand as if he would have hit somebody or whatever they're doing. You know, you never know. And these two men have gotten away with what they're doing. They've gotten away with it. Whoever sons they are, they've gotten away with what they're doing because Uber said that they were right and the driver was wrong. You see, they had their plans all set. You see, you're sitting in the front seat and you are touching and kissing at the back seat, and the car is still in motion of driving. I see.
What you're gonna see that when they exit the car,
Let us watch the video. Yeah, you see them there. Look at them. This is what they're doing. You see. They're motioning for you to do something. You can see that this one who is uneasy sitting down there is motioning for you to do something, even though we can't hear exactly, you know. They have made their plans.
Yeah. So I am playing. That's all I'm playing. I just like to play my. You hear a little piano music in the background.
Yes, I heard it. Yes.
Yes, that's what I play in my car. I don't play anything else. I just play it softly You want to go home. People want to go home in peace, but apparently these young men didn't want that.
And Hoover believed them
I,
instead of you.
yeah, and you hear my GPS said turn right here.
Hmm.
And they are talking.
Yeah. Yes, and one is on the phone doing something, and they're there. That one in the cap is up to he's up to no good. You can see that from his body
The one,
language.
the one in the cap that's the terrible one. I believe that is the one that did this.
That is the one. You can see his body language. And Uber believe them. Okay,
Who
let's watch
believe them?
Thank you. All right, man.
There you go. You hear what they say? Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I'm looking now to see if they leave anything behind. All right,
If
there you go.
behind the car in
If
the
they
car.
leave anything behind, right?
See.
That's it. That's it. And I drove off. And when I drove off, Uber said when I drove off, Uber said that these men said that I tried to rape them.
Exactly. And Uber
You see how
believed that.
foolish? You see how foolish?
Exactly. That
You
is
see
to
how
show you
foolish?
that Uber and Massachusetts said they are racist. Uber
And
in Massachusetts are racist.
I want to board a plane.
look at this. Look at this other part of the video.
Sure. Board a plane with. Hey, what's your cocktail special? You're at work. And you're with a guy. And you're like, hey, want to go get a drink? It's like a first kiss. You don't get that back. It's like, we're not supposed to be doing that. Let's go get a drink. You show up to a brunch place, and they're like, we have bottomless mimosas today. And you're like, oh my gosh, bottomless mimosas? This is going to be the best day ever. That's where I'm at. I'm going to keep my body and keep my fucking lifestyle and shape for every Friday night I can get as possibly strong as I can. And I will work Monday through Thursday just as hard. So when Friday rolls around, I can get so drunk that I forget my own social security. And I hope you agree with that. If not, yeah. I have another agree with it because I don't do it. But we don't have to. We disagree, but we don't have to fight. No fight. Exactly. We can disagree. I mean, we can agree. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's the best thing, but it's not the perfect thing if it's serious.
These both guys have corrupted, corrupted mind. Their minds are corrupt completely.
Yep. See. So they start to play their own music now. I don't mind they play their own music on their phone.
Yeah.
They're giving me direction.
Yeah, well, we just watch it. You see. My God.
Nothing. I didn't do them nothing. I didn't do nothing. Yet Uber say I violate policy.
Yeah, you violate
Uber said
the
I
policy
violate
because,
policy.
right,
Yeah,
yes, because they,
I
Uber
violate.
is,
I violate
yeah,
Uber
that
policy. What policy did I
leave,
violate? Did I try to
and
rape
leave you
anybody
without a
there?
job.
Did anybody see me raping anybody? Did anybody see me making any advance to anybody? Did anybody see me trying to do anything that is wrong? No, they did not. I have all my videos to back me up. I have these videos to back me up. And I still have my chip in the car. It's terrible.
It's really terrible.
Terrible.
Really terrible.
So I'm gonna upload them to you, Bishop, in a while.
Yes, I'm gonna put them out. I'm gonna put them out there.
Yeah.
Gonna put them out there. These people are very nasty minded.
Yeah.
Nasty minded. You understand? If they are so young and their mind is so corrupt, and you're just sitting in a car, just imagine what they do that nobody sees.
Yeah.
Just
Because
imagine what they've done with their lives that nobody has seen, but yet, you know,
Amen.
we will.
Amen, Bishop. God bless you.
I will go further with this, and I just,
Yeah.
you have kept it for so long, from 2023 till now, we'll see how far this can reach.
Yeah, I'm
just pray
hoping for
that
some traction. Yes.
exactly. I'm even thinking, should you bring it to the attention of the police, since the Uber has not done anything? I'm saying.
It will. You don't need the police. You need. I need legal advice.
Against him. Take out the
I need
subpoena
legal
against
advice.
him. Yeah.
I need legal advice.
Try to find who can move this. So if any lawyers in Massachusetts would want to take up this case, please be in touch with us and let us know what can be done. Show that we can fight these people who continue doing that. And if this is what Uber really is all about, then nobody needs to take Uber. Just leave it for them who want to do and destroy people's life to take Uber, But this is indeed sad, to take away a person's livelihood because of silly things, because of young men who don't understand the value of life, what life is all about. They go out, they snooze themselves out there, drink themselves stupor, and come back to try to destroy others' life. Thank you, Ruth, for joining in. It's really sad. In the state of Massachusetts, Uber is fake. Uber doesn't help anybody. Uber is on people's side who they violate laws to cover them. Maybe their daddy owned the Uber in Massachusetts. That's why Uber is covering them. We don't know. We don't want to speculate. But this is totally against principles. If you are people who define principles and characters, you have to take a better look at this. And we're calling out Uber in Massachusetts to take a better step at this. We will be placing it all over so everybody can see it. And if there's a lawyer that's willing to take up the case, we want to hear from you. They call it attorney at law in the state of Massachusetts. Tell us, because this can't go like that. A man is without a job, has a car that needs car payment, and there are two men walking around thinking that they have not done anything wrong. And an Uber company that have people sitting down in there, incompetent baboons that don't care about anybody. They don't care about life. Inbox us. Come on, comment on the video and let us know how to get to the root of this matter. There are videos to prove. And we are ready to talk. We are not negotiating. We are ready to talk. Facts. And to
We
find
got facts. We have
those
everything
young
on our side. Yep.
to find those young men to own up to their wrongs. And we have prayer as well.
Who
Thank you all for
try to
joining us
destroy me.
and to see what we can do about this. Thank you all for joining us, and we pray for the bishop here. You know, he's going through a lot, and it saddens the heart that there are people sitting down out there who are orchestrating this, going around in cars to help to destroy people's life. Whatever areas of job you're in, and this is the way how you want to operate, or you're a person that goes to a store or wherever you've gone to, restaurants or where, the clients are not always right. You're not always right. Too many times you're wrong and you know that you're wrong, and you allow the employees to get the back end of the stick.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for you to change your ways. Change what you're doing. You're hurting lives. You think you don't have to unalive anybody anywhere, you know. The fact that you open your mouth and your actions speak louder than words, you have buried somebody, and you need to stop it. Once again, thank you, Bishop, for bringing on this program, and I appreciate you. We will talk.
God bless you, Bishop. Amen.
Greetings inside your house and to your extent. God bless.
Amen. God bless you.